Hi, this is Shannah. Welcome to my channel. And today's reading is called The Truth About Your Connection. Actually, I spent a long time thinking about the name. I already knew how it's going to look like, but I didn't know the name. It just came up to me. So it's The Truth About Your Connection. So first of all, I'll show you some cards, to define the connection so that you can see if the pile you choose is truly yours. Then I will show you the thoughts, feelings, intentions, and next actions of your person. And then we're going to take a look into the future of the connection, if it has a future at all, right? But we're going to see how it develops because I have no idea. Now, you can choose from these three piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Take your time to choose your pile, and I will see you in the next couple of moments. So if you chose pile number 1, this is your reading. But before I look into these cards, we're going to see these other cards, oracle cards, that should be here to define your connection. So, and from these cards and my interpretation, you can see if it's really your reading or not. So this is the definition of your connection. First of all, we have turning point. So this is Portuguese. It's called ponto de viragem, and it's number 30. And ponto de viragem means turning point. So there you go. Then we have number 38, to be fair. 39, I know it's 30, sorry, I see. 30, 38. And then we have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Okay, so this connection is very important to you. To both of you, I think. But there's no but. It's really a turning point, And this could have different meanings. Could be that the connection at this moment in time is undergoing a turning point, like a transformation of any kind. But it's also for you, and now I'm talking like for you personally, you the viewer. It's like a turning point for you. It's kind of a turning point in your love life. It's a turning point in the way you love, and it's a turning point because for many of you it may be healing something deep, something very important within you. It could be like a very old wound. It could be something traumatic, whatever it is, regarding love. Of course, this connection is doing that. And it's really a turning point for you. No matter the future of the connection, it's really very, very important. Yeah. Now, with chemistry, of course, this is obvious. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So between you both is like, it's a very hot connection. Okay, so you feel very, very attracted to one another. You may kind of fantasize and daydream about one another, and it's like a moth to a flame. You cannot do anything against it, and there's very, 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 very powerful and magnetic, this attraction. And then we have this card here. 38, to be fair. Now, 38 may have a meaning for you, but to be fair here is important because it's like weighing of the scales. And for me, what this says here in this particular reading here is like there's some kind of, how you call it, like holding back, being careful. Kind of really seeing, is this really right for me? It's like, should I put my heart on that scale and give my heart to this person or not? But it's also weighing the pros and cons, and And it's here the need here is for both of you to be honest about what you feel, about what you want, about what are your fears, what are your doubts, what are your hopes. And it's like, for me, it's still, from what I feel here, is like still a phase of getting to know one another. And this could also mean that probably in the past you had, some not so pleasant experiences, and this makes you a bit fearful. And this could go both ways. It's you and the other person. Maybe you kind of mirror each other as well, and it could be that you have that kind of fear. You're still weighing, you're still seeing, like what you're giving and what you're receiving, and there's the need here of being really open and fair and honest with one another. Yeah. So if you relate to this, no, it's a bit general, but if you relate to this, then this is your reading. Okay. This person may find you or finds you very, very beautiful, very alluring, you see, very seductive. Yeah. Especially your eyes. There's something about your eyes. This person finds your eyes exceptionally beautiful. Now, we have now here these tarot cards, so we're going to see what what this person thinks, feels, and wants from you, and also what their next actions will be. Now, what they think of you. We have 10 of Pentacles. So 10 of Pentacles is a very amazing card because it's financial success, it's family success, it's a strong foundation. So they think you're the whole package. You have everything. They see you as someone they could start a family with, build an empire with, work together with. Maybe you even met at work, or maybe, you could be perfect partners for a project or for, like a business venture, whatever the case may be. And what they see is someone who's very much in control, grounded, and can give them also safety. And I'm not saying financial security or safety. It's someone who makes them feel safe, someone that will be that safe haven, the safe harbor for them, for their heart, for their feelings. And someone they can really rely on and count on. And this seems to be, for them, for your person, to be very important. This seems to be something they really need in their lives. And then what they feel about you, we have the world. It's like you kind of are the world for them, or you are becoming it. But with the world, the meaning is also that they feel very much loved by you. And they feel loved by you, they feel safe, they feel they belong. It's like you are from the same tribe. You see, it's like you may be very similar, you may have like similar stories, even if not the same background, you have a similar life path, even if it's not the same story, but it's like you've undergone similar experiences, so you really get one another. And with this world, it's like you've got it all. Again, it's the whole package. You have it all. And they can see starting something new with you. Starting, it's like a brand new adventure. Starting a brand new adventure with you, a new phase in life. And they also, it's like when they're with you, they feel that they matter. They feel accomplished. They feel, it's not that they're dependent on you to feel that way, but it's like they feel important. And they feel that you value them. They feel valued, they feel loved. And and they're very grateful for you. They have really beautiful, deep, and positive feelings for you. So there's a great admiration here. There's a great love. Yeah. Something that is complete. It's like they finally feel completed. They finally find that they found that person. They found the one. So they see you and feel as you are the one. Oh, wow. Wow. So, and what do they want from you? They want love, the Knight of Cups. They want this romantic love, this adventure, it's a new romantic quest. They want to go on a romantic quest with you. They want to love again. They want to fall in love again, and they are already in love. Actually, from the energies here, these cards are very positive, and with the Knight of Cups, they want this romance. They want to romance you, but they want also to have those romantic moments with you. And of course, it depends on the person and their personality. What do they consider to be romantic? For some of you, could be, being trapped in a beautiful monument in the rain, or just watching the stars, or having a cup of coffee in your favorite place, whatever it is, or listening to beautiful music, or talking until the sun rises. Whatever it is, it's like they want to have that with you. They feel very romantic. It's like and they want to offer something. They want you to give you something beautiful. They want to share and give something beautiful. Wow. Then what will they do? Okay. Now, interesting. The first thing I got the Three of Pentacles. And the Three of Pentacles is about working together, is about learning. So they will be working together with you. Like I said, maybe your colleagues or co-workers or clients kind of relationship, but it's they see that you can work together and there's a lot of collaboration. So it's here they will help you in anything that you need. They will be there. They want to be part of it. They also want to share something with you. And I think it's also here with the Knight of Cups. And it's share also like something creative, for instance. And here with the Knight of Cups, and they may be some kind of artist, or they do something creative as well. So for some of you, that will be the case. And they want to share it with you. They want to share their life with you. But because it relates a lot to work, and this is a love reading, so I took the liberty of taking another card. Then we had the Page of Cups. So there's the offer of love here. There will be a lot of messaging. If you haven't heard from this person yet, or not for a while, or whatever, there will be messages. There will be a lot of messaging. There will be a lot of communication, and this person has something to offer you, has like an invitation or a proposal. Okay. And this person is really smitten by you. It's there's really because the Page of Cups is also about puppy love. So this person is falling hard, or it's already there for some of you. Okay. Now, let's see. What is the future? Okay. What is the future of the connection? What is the future of this connection? Well, it looks very promising as it is right now. Let's see what the cards have to say. What is the future of this connection? What is the future of this connection? We have the Hermit. We have the Queen of Cups. There's a lot of healing here. Okay. What else? We have the Judgment. And we have the Ace of Cups. Well, there's a lot of love here coming your way. So what we see here, excuse me. So what we see here is it's like maybe there's, there's at first this relationship goes slowly, or there's some need of soul searching in order, like I was saying at the beginning, to weigh the pros and cons, and maybe your person has been single for a long time, or you have been single for a long time, or both of you have been single for a long time, and it's like, this decision of, do I want to commit to someone? Do I want to share my life with someone else? So it may be that those are the doubts, those are the, being sure that you're ready to embark on this beautiful journey, the two of you. And the Queen of Cups is really like listening to your intuition, and it's also about healing. I find the Queen of Cups very, very healing. And then we have, and again, the Ace of Cups is also about healing. It's about a new start, is saying yes. The Judgment is, coming back to life. So it's like maybe your person has been dealing with a health problem, for instance, and prefers to be alone while dealing with that. But now, as soon as this person feels better, then it's like full power. But let's see here with the Queen of Cups to see if we get here. So, give me a second. A clarification for the Queen of Cups, please. Clarification here for the Queen of Cups. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, but we also have the Four of Rods. There's something that's, that is still not on the surface. There's still something that still has to be worked. Like something that, like going inside here with the Hermit, it's like really, again, appreciating, or how you say it, kind of seeing, if it's really worth it to get out of this single modus, yeah? And there's something here that's like healing under the surface. There's something here that's happening under the surface. So it's not ready yet to be explored or to be explained, but it will be, as we can see here. And there's some fear with the Moon. There's some lack of clarity. The Moon, again, is a lot of intuition. So it's trying to understand the situation from an intuitive point, which is not always easy. Depends on how in tune you are with your own intuition. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles could be a house. And we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups and the Eight of Rods. So a lot of messages, a lot of communicating. Yeah. And it's like a lot of, you see here a lot of pentacles. So this has to do a lot of work, financial security. And I think this is something that it's going to play a major role as well. This with this financial security, also here with the Knight of Pentacles. And it's like I have the feeling that this person or you both are like now working really hard to get your financial stability so that you can build something from it. And the Knight of Cups is really also expecting this happiness, this wish coming true. And I think that it was exactly what this person feels you are, is a wish coming true. And maybe you think that as well. Let's see what's going to happen between you two. Let's get the last 4 cards. What's going to happen? There we go. We have the 3 of Cups. So a friendship at the minimum, but it's a lot of celebrating. We have the Queen of Wands now, of, you know, social gatherings, showing up. We have a 5 of Swords. And we have, again, the Moon and this card. And the 7 of Swords. So, but we have the Star. Again, healing. Remember at the beginning I told you there's the need of... Oh, okay, now I get it. Okay, see, I see. So there's the need of communication. And the thing is, there's some fear here of going deep when it comes to emotions and when it comes to commitment. There's this fear of losing control. So there is a tendency of staying more on a surface level, especially at the beginning. And this makes, you know, it's hard to communicate the fears or communicate the doubts. And but this will heal, like we saw with the first cards. This will heal. I think what we need here is patience. I'm going to get another deck. Sorry for that. Just to get more information. What we need here is some patience and some, you know, just going with the flow, but also trying to be as open and as generous with your time and patience as you can be with one another. It has to go 2 ways. If just one doing that, doesn't work. But I see here, yeah, I feel like there's fear. You see here, security, stillness. There's some fear of putting the heart on the line, and it could be for both of you. Yeah. So let's get here 2 or 3 cards, and then we're finished. So, but there's a new start. You know, there's like starting something new, something beautiful, building something together. It's just, you just have to stay very open with one another. So what is next in this connection? What will happen in this connection? We have abundance. You see, there's abundance of feelings, and this abundance of feelings will also bring financial abundance. You know, like, when if it's not really a lot of money, it's like lifestyle abundance, which is also beautiful. It's the main thing, actually. So what will happen with this connection? We have community. We had that there. And I think here is like you build your own community around you. It's like you have a large group of friends, or like, even if it's just a few selected ones, but it's a really, really strong family that you'll create around you with the 3 of Cups and the community card. And then we just saw here patience. Yeah, like I was saying, you have to have a bit of patience here, because we had a lot of pentacle energy. That's earth energy. It's a bit slow moving, but, you know, stable and steady. So, wait, I think we got another card. Oh no, wait a second. Confusion here. I just want one. There are too many. So, what will happen in this connection? What will happen in this connection? But you also have a very strong sense of friendship between you two. Like I said, this is really, and we have illumination and fulfillment. So, with this connection, there will be a moment where we see things clearer, where things will become lighter, where things will become more apparent, and communication will be easier. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I feel. Yeah, I see like here the doubts will disappear, because there's so much light here I think this period of doubt, of not knowing exactly where you stand or what is the future or how does it work, that will be quite brief, and you'll be very fulfilled in this relationship, both emotionally and also financially. You both, like I said at the beginning, you both could create an empire, which is really, really cool. And so, pile number 1, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile number 2, this is your reading. So, before we start with tarot cards, I will get you the oracle cards which define the relationship, because I told you we're starting with the definition of the relationship, then we're going to what you're thinking and feeling, and then to the future of the connection. Okay. Now, let's see. First of all, we have return to innocence. So this is Portuguese, and regresso à inocência, and that means the return to innocence. And which number is it? Number 2. Right. Then we have chaos and conflict, number 33. And we have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Now, there's the wish here in this connection to return to better times, to return to those times where it was easier, where we're in love and you felt giddy, or things was just flowing effortlessly and things were just beautiful and the feelings were strong and happy and full of joy. And that's really beautiful. But at the moment, you seem to be experiencing in the connection a bit of, confusion or even like opposition. It doesn't have to be opposition from your person. It could be opposition from a situation or people around you. And it could be also that you're starting to see the true colors of one another. It doesn't have to be something negative. It's just something that probably you weren't expecting. It could be that you're getting to know sides of your partner and they're getting to know other sides of you that they weren't aware of or you weren't aware of. So it can cause a bit of chaos, like emotional chaos, because there are things, we tend to project a lot when we fall in love. So, and there's a moment where this projection fades and we see the person. And sometimes that could be a bit strange, okay? It doesn't have to be negative, not at all. It's just a bit strange somehow. And then here we have make the effort. And great love is worth taking the steps. So what we see here is making the effort to go back to that time, making the effort to things work out again or to work out better, making the effort to get to know the other person better, making the effort of of overcoming obstacles. I have the feeling that most of you who chose this pile are already together with this person, or you were in the past, and there's this wish of making amends, of making things better. But if you weren't together with this person, there's this wish of making things happen in an easy, effortless way. Yeah, although we have here make the effort, but it's like making the effort for things to happen in a beautiful way. Okay, so if you could resonate with that, then this is your pile. If not, you can choose another pile or another colleague of mine. We have many, 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 many beautiful readers out there. Now, first card. Sorry, it was the other way around. So, how do they see you? We have the 8 of Pentacles. So they see you as being very hardworking, very knowledgeable. Maybe you're even a master in your field of expertise. You are someone who would give your all. Even if you decide just to be a stay-at-home a mom or a stay-at-home wife, you do it with excellence. It's like you do every task with full dedication, and it shows. Things are done beautifully, and everything you do looks good. Be it a scientific paper, and that is just brilliant, or folding your clothes at home, you do it well. So you're kind of perfectionist, but not a perfectionist in just in theory. You do things well. You like things well done, and you put a lot of work in what you love, and you put also a lot of work in this connection. But what we see here first, what they think, they admire the way you do things. They admire your knowledge. They admire your skill. So there's a lot of admiration from their side. And yeah, you're very, very dedicated and very intelligent as well. Like I was saying, talented, skilled, and intelligent. And they're this pure admiration here. Now, what do they feel? We have the magician. And the thing is, what do they feel about you is they feel magical. We have the magician. So they feel they can conquer the world with your presence, with your love, because they have such a great admiration for you, and you want to be with them, or you're interested in them. Then they feel, wow, I must be something. When someone this wonderful loves me, then I must be really amazing. So they feel very valued. They feel very appreciated. They feel like they're special, that they're very, very special. And they also feel they would do anything for you. It's like they feel they also want to be that expert, or they want to be able to put all the tools at your disposal in order for you to achieve greatness. So this is your number one fan. This is your number one supporter. At least in their heart, they are. And they're very, very proud of you. And they also feel that you're proud of them. And that boosts their ego like sky high. But it's with happiness. I don't feel here any arrogance. So it's just happiness. And so, oh my God. And they feel seen. They feel loved. And it's just like they can't just believe their luck. And now, what do they want? This is really interesting, this card, because here we see the Six of Pentacles. Now, for me, the Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, for me personally, I usually see it as giving crumbs. But in this context, I really find it strange. Of course, Six of Pentacles is also finding balance and so on. Maybe it's like they would like, because it's what they want, right? So they would like your time of day. They would like you to give them some attention, to give them some loving. But let's get to the deck here and get a clarification, like a clarifier, just to be sure. Okay, so with this card here, for pile number 2, for their person's intentions, clarify here the Six of Pentacles, please. We have the Eight of Wands. One more, please. Yes, they're on their way. And we have then the Hierophant. Yes. So, well, this if this person hasn't given you any time of day, or this person hasn't given you as much attention as you deserve, they're doing it now. They're on their way. These are all movement cards, okay? And it's like, yeah, I was getting like if they were waiting for the right moment, or the waiting for the right conditions, to get help from somewhere or to help someone. Just like they want to help you. Yeah, they want to help you, or they want you to help them somehow. But the thing is, what is for me is this: they can give now. They can give now. For some reason, now they can. And they're on their way. They're sending messages and they're on their way. Maybe some of you, if you lived long distance, although until now I didn't have any evidence of that. But this person, it's on their way, and they're on their way, and they're ready to overcome any differences or disagreements, and that's why then we find balance here, finding that balance, like finding a compromise, and they're ready for that. They're ready to, it's what they want. They want to move forward with you. They want to find balance with you. Now I got it. They want these things between you to go faster, to go forward, to move forward faster. Then the question is, what will they do? I also got you 2 cards. First of all, we have the 5 of Wands. Then we have the Judgment card. Well, what they want to do, they want to overcome the obstacles, any obstacles. They're ready to fight. And we saw at the beginning, it's like this wanting to return to innocence, right? I think maybe you've been working too hard, pile number 1, and you're not giving them time of day. They're really proud of you. They're proud of all of your achievements, but they want some attention too, and they're going to do everything in their power to get their attention. Maybe even invite you to go on a trip with them, and because they want this connection to find a way of being successful, or to be reunited, or reignited, and they're willing to overcome any obstacles, and they're really willing to fight for this, to fight for your connection, which is amazing. Now, let's see what will happen. They actually just don't know how. So what will happen in your connection? Pile number 2. What will happen in your connection? What will happen in your connection? So we have the Queen of Cups. We have the 8 of Pentacles again. So there's this willingness of healing what is to heal and working on this connection. The Hermit, interesting. We have the 4 of Rods. And we also have the 10 of Rods. Let's put it like this. There you go. That was, let's see it as a clarifier. They came together. So let's clarify the Hermit. We have the 3 of Swords and the Chariot. Let's, the Moon, okay, and let's clarify the Queen of Cups. We have the 2 of Pentacles and the King of Rods. Yeah, we have the 5 of Rods. So what's going to happen? It's really, again, this willingness to overcome obstacles. So for some of you, if you are in separation, you're going to overcome this. You're going to overcome any heartache or any, hurtful feelings or hurtful words. With the Chariot, you'll be able to overcome these disagreements, and you can get out of this hermit mode. You'll be more open to one another. You really want to work on being together, on being together as a family, even for some of you. But it's been really hard because you're kind of overwhelmed, because I think maybe you both work too hard. But what we see here is this willingness of working through this, of working through your fears or through your doubts or even through your burnout for some of you. There's this healing quality. But I really think, like, especially like in the near future, you'll still be doing a lot, working a lot, both of you. And maybe, you know, one of you or both of you, you work as a freelance. So, of course, you're constantly working then. But there's really this willingness of overcoming this, of, you know, getting together and doing the best you can in order to deepen the connection or making amends in the connection. Let's get 4 more cards. So we have Judgment. See, this is the reconciliation. We have the Magician on the Magician. You know, it's like saying it's in your hands to overcome this. We have the Ace of Rods. 1 more card. Oh, there was the 8 of Pentacles there, and we have the Ace of Swords. So it's really a new beginning here with the Judgment. So I saw earlier, maybe you saw it as well, the 8 of Cups. Maybe, like I was saying, maybe there was a separation, or there is a separation between you, but there's this willingness of working together, making this a connection, or a peaceful, beautiful connection again. And it's like using all the tools you have in order to do it, and getting this new beginning, a passionate and a very thought through new beginning. And very, very promising. Wow. So let's get to you 3 oracle cards, and then we are done. So for pile number 2, the future of their connection, please. Don't destroy my cards. Thank you. So what's the future of the connection of pile number 3 and their person? 3 cards, please. Future of the connection of pile 2 and their person. Security. Yeah, you've been working a lot on this financial security, on feeling safe. There's love, but love is stronger. You know, it's like love will bloom and develop, and yeah, that's the thing. It's a healing chaos. So there's, remember at the beginning we had chaos, that's what you have, but it's going to heal, it's going to transform you. And the thing is, you have security and you have love. And here with focus, so the whole reading was about this, but here with focus is like what you want to focus on. You've been focusing a lot on your material wealth, which is wonderful because it makes you feel safe, of course. But it's like maybe it's now time to focus on love, or to find a way, because we had here the 2 of Pentacles, excuse me, and it's finding a way, a healing way of getting the best of both worlds. See? And you will find it in a very creative way, and you'll be able to restore your beautiful relationship, because there's a lot of love in this connection. It just needs a chance to recover. Okay, because I think this would have to do with a bit of burnout, of being, you know, tired and maybe overwhelmed. But you have all the chance in the world to recover from this. Yeah, just give it a chance. Okay. Pile number 2, this was your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you. So if you chose pile 3, this is your reading. So the truth about your connection. Before we start with these cards, we'll start with the oracle cards to define the connection. So you can see that this is really your reading. First of all, we have not in your plans. So something wasn't planned. Number 26. Oh, that's supposed to represent a card reader. Okay. Then it's a new deck, so okay. So we have number 18, serendipity. and keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So, this is a connection that you weren't really planning for. You weren't expecting either to feel attracted to this kind of person, or expecting suddenly to find your soulmate, someone you really connect on all levels, and it's really like serendipity. It's like fate brought you together. It just feels, fated. It feels it's destiny. It feels like it's all this coincidence. I cannot speak. Coincidences that and of course they don't exist. It's just you attracting one another on a very light and fast way. It's like everything fits together. And here again, it's like this could be someone that's very different from you, even have a different background. Or maybe, for instance, let's say you always loved blondes. You think, oh, blonde, a blonde guy or a blonde girl or a blonde non-binary, whatever. It's like, wow, a blonde person. It's like, it's your type. And it's green eyes. Oh, it's your type. And suddenly you have this Latino looking person, like dark. For instance, there are also blonde Latinos, but you know what I mean. So, and you find this person irresistible. So this could be what I mean with here with keeping an open mind. It could be a totally different type of person from a totally different background, and you weren't expecting, because it wasn't in your plans. It wasn't in your plans to fall in love. It wasn't in your plans to fall in love with this kind of person, and suddenly it just happens out of the blue. Now, if this is your situation, more or less, then this is your reading. Okay, if this is not your situation, maybe you can try another pile or another reading or even another reader. We'll have a lot of beautiful readers out there, so feel welcome then to choose a colleague of mine is fine. Now, let's see. How does your person see you, feels for you, and what they want from you and what they'll do? Ready? Yeah. So, first of all, how they see you. They see you as the Empress. Number 3. They see you. Of course, the Empress is a female figure, but let's see if we can speak globally. They see you as being very nurturing, as being very beautiful. I was going to say fertile, but yeah. Someone who is very abundant in feelings, maybe even in money, but someone who is very in touch with their own nature, very in touch with life, someone who appreciates life, someone that makes everything more beautiful. Something they see you as someone that adds an artistic, creative touch to everything you do. Maybe you're also into fashion, or you have beautiful hair or makeup, the way you dress. There's something about you that's really beautiful and captivating. They see you as being happy, really, really happy. And maybe you glow. Maybe for 1% of you, so maybe it's just one person, maybe you're pregnant as well, but they see you as being this perfect person. This you are like this image of perfection to them, and very in touch with nature as well. I said that already, didn't I? But it's like, and you're commanding, because this is the Empress. You have like this presence, a commanding presence that is not aggressive. You just are, but it's impossible not to notice you. It's impossible not to see you. Yeah. And how do they feel? Now, this is interesting. We have the Death card in feelings. Now, what is interesting here is taking off the mask here in this figure. Okay, so this may seem a bit odd, but the first thing, the first interpretation that I'm getting from here is like they cannot keep their poker face. You know, it's like they cannot resist you. They cannot hide how they feel. And it's a lot, and so, you know, death is about transformation. It's about ending something and giving way for something else to begin. But I don't think that their feelings, after they see you as this perfect person, I don't think it's like then suddenly, no, their feelings have died. I don't think that's it. I see it's like they're not able to keep a mask. But instead of just thinking, let's get another card here to clarify the feelings. Could it be that you rejected this person? For some of you, this could be a possibility. You rejected this person. That's why, because she's really sad. Yeah, so let's clarify here this death card. We have the new beginning, you see, and the 10 of Wands. There's something here, and did it come to an end? This connection may have come to an end. Or there's something that's a big obstacle in between you, something that's really overwhelming. You know, kind of stopping a new beginning. But there's the wish of new beginning. But it's like there's something here weighing your person down when it comes to feelings and kind of tempering this new beginning. You know, because you see here death is looking away, really sad. So there's something here as a separation or something that where you probably cannot be together, whatever. It's like, but they want to, you know, come towards you, but there's something here keeping them down somehow. What do they want? They want a decision. They want a clear decision, be it from their part as from your part. And maybe they want to cut ties also. There's something here. But there's a like with fear connected here. This is Nyx. Nyx is Greek goddess of the night. It looks, it reminds me of her. But let's see here. Let's get a clarification here. What do they want from you? Pile number 3. What does your person want from you? The 6. Yeah, they want victory. They want a decision. But here we have the Hanged Man. He's upside down though. They want, there's something here. There's like a separation again between you. They want to overcome this. They don't want to be stuck anymore. They want to break free, you know, but want to be light. See, but you see here you have the snake biting on the leg here and on the calf. And I think there's something there. I don't know the situation exactly, but the feelings are there. The want is there. But something is, And then we have, what they're going to do is the 2 of Pentacles. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they want to try, but they feel they do not deserve it. You see, it's like they give up before they begin. Just like they want to, and they want to look nonchalant about it, like, you know, really cool, you know, just doing. But there's something here that's really, you know, hacking away at their self-confidence. And it's like they don't feel self-confident enough. But let's get another card here. Just to get a clarification here for what you're going to do. Let's see. The Three of... Yeah, they're waiting. I think they're waiting either, if this is the Ten of Pentacles. So they're either waiting to be successful, to have money, for their situation to be, like secure, to be like more stable, or they're waiting for a clear sign from you so they can, because they're waiting. They see, okay, they're waiting for something. It's like a sign from you, like that you give them attention, that you want them to pursue you or to come back to you. But it's like there's some financial issues here, and it doesn't even have to be just financial at all. There's something here that has to be stabilized, that has to be safer for them. It's like they're forced to kind of dampen their feelings for you because there's a situation. Maybe you're not giving them the time of day, okay? Maybe you rejected them. But you're forced to dampen their feelings for you because there's something that's still not in place, and it could be their finances or career or some situation that doesn't allow them. But they would like to, they want to be with you. They want even to show you off. They find you so beautiful. They want to be able to be with you, but they're not ready. They don't feel ready, and maybe they don't feel self-confident enough. So what's going to happen between you both? Let's see. What's going to happen? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So things will move forward, but slowly. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight. So this things want to be done correctly, like... Oh, we have the Two of Cups. That's beautiful. And yes, oh my God, yes. So this is a new start. So things will move forward slowly between you both. But, it will be a stable development. It will become a stable relationship, a steady relationship. It's like a steady commitment. And that's really, really strong. So this will develop into something really stable and beautiful. There's a new beginning here. Either a beginning for some of you, right? Or a new beginning. At the moment, it's still being like, there's still be this consideration is how to do this, how to approach this, am I ready, and so on and so forth. So the Knight of Pentacles, let's get clarification. Page of Rods. So, but you'll go on a date, if at the very least you'll go on a date, but I see here a steady relationship, okay? Page of Rods. So yeah, it's very passionate. Nine of Rods. So for the Two of Cups, we have the Two of Rods, a lot of passion. And the Six of Cups. So yeah, this is the deepening of a connection. For some of you, again, this is a past connection, but I see this deepening of a connection. And, it's like wanting it to work. And with the Nine of Rods is being resilient about it and determined to, to have it all, to make it work. With have it all is really like the financial security and the love. Yeah. And it's very passionate. It's a connection that's very passionate and very driven. And this person is ready to fight for you, is ready to go the distance for you. That's beautiful. So let's get here 4 more cards, please. So what's the future of this connection? We have the Page of Cups. So if you haven't heard from this person yet, you will soon. This person will be sending you beautiful, loving messages. The Priestess, the High Priestess, It's a big transformation that's happening. Okay, with the Three of Swords. Don't freak out. It's okay. I'll explain in a second. What's going to happen in this connection? The Two of Pentacles. Yeah. And there's a lot of worry, the Nine of Swords. Well, the thing is, it's like this person, they want to show their best side. So they'll be showing their bravest side. But underneath the surface, we have this pain and this really like being overwhelmed here, like wanting to achieve everything at once. And that's stressful for them. But they try not to show it. They want only to show the best side, and they want to have the best time with them. So they won't burden you with their burdens. So they won't burden you with their strife, with everything that you're going through. And it's like their heartbreak, they keep to themselves. Like I was saying, so they just show you this really loving side of them. Yeah. We got the Queen of Swords and the Six of Swords. So it could be also that your person is, for some of you, is also leaving another situation. So they're recovering from that as well. And, or like I said, maybe it was you who cut them off and they're coming back. And they want to heal this broken heart. They want to make things better. It's like here with the High Priestess, like also saying they've learned their lesson through this broken heart. And they can understand both sides. They want to find that balance again. Yeah, when they have Temperance is healing. This is a healing card. And also finding balance, of course. But also it's a card of patience. And this person is willing to have all the patience in the world in order to make amends here. Let's see the last three cards, what they say about the future of your connection. We have the first one. Potential. Yeah, because this connection does have potential. This person, it's really ready to go the distance for you. So, trust. So there will be trust. You'll be able to fulfill this potential and you'll be able to develop or deepen this trust between you both and the light. You just have to be very flexible with one another. Okay? And face your fears in this connection in order for it to bloom again. And I think that's, or to bloom at all. And I think that's what's going to happen. It's going from potential to the light. And in order to get there, you have to develop this trust for one another. Okay? Not distrust, but this trust. And I'm getting, so the message trust is sometimes hard to earn, especially if this trust has been broken before, it has been disappointed before, but it's something that you can always work on. And I think this is something that you have between you two. Yeah, I just got the card now. New beginnings. You are ready for this new beginning with this person. This person is ready for a new beginning with you. It's all they want. Yeah. But I think this trust has to be earned again. And I think that's both of you, you can achieve this. Yeah. It's going to be really beautiful. So pile number 3, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope it inspires you. And I wish you a wonderful time full of love. Thank you.